Welcome back to another video of mine. Um, in this video, it's just going to be me and talking about how to change your identity in order to make a shit amount of money, to get rich, to get to your desires, and to get what you want to get, to be successful as the person you want to be. Yes, changing of your own identity. First of all, what is your identity? Who are you? Right? You have a name, you're born, and yeah, but who are you? Okay? What is your desire? What do you want in life? What are your goals? What are your habits? What do you like? What do you don't like? Certain things, right? That determines your identity. What also determines your identity is beliefs and how you act, how you dress, how you speak, just your whole um, surrounding, and so much more, right? So, how do you change that? And how can you change your whole identity in order to make money? What does an identity has to do with making money? Pretty much everything. Because if you look around and see any type of rich people, they have a certain type of money frequency, okay? You know they have money, okay? They talk like they have money. They talk calm, relaxed. They don't fall under pressure under small things. They don't care about small things. They don't complain about small things. They're always in a positive mind, um, right? And they are confident. And they have certain habits. They build a discipline, which is not any more discipline. It's just themselves then, right? Because there's a rule to the universe how to build your identity, right? First of all, if you see something in your vision, you see it in your head, okay? That's the first step. You see something in your head. You can do it with everything. Let's do, okay, I want to have a nice body. I want to be fit, or I want to be rich. That's probably why you clicked on this video. Um, and the next thing is, how do I get there? Ask yourself the question, how do I get there, and be completely honest. And where are you right now? And the answer for the gym would be, yeah, I gotta get to the gym. I gotta cut my calories, and I gotta get to work, right? Get in the gym and work. For being rich, it determines to your business, obviously. But even without a business, how would you dress? How would you speak? How would you act? What would you believe? What would you think about certain things, maybe? Who who would you talk to? How do you spend your time? You know, give me an answer to it. Mm, the next thing you do is you do that, right? You do that. You think, you ask yourself, and then you do that. There's no other way, okay? You gotta do that. There's no cheating. No cheating in the universe. You act on it, okay? And the more you act on it and the more you repeat doing that, it turns into a habit, right? Because it's consistent. If you do certain things over and over again, it turns to a habit. Now you just, oh, okay, I'm going to the gym, and everybody is like, oh, yeah, to which gym do you go, right? And then it's like, oh, yeah, of course you go to the gym, right? Because they know you. It's a it's a part of your identity that you love going to the gym, right? That's basically your habit now. You have a habit that you go to the gym over a consistent of time, maybe like 1 or 2 years. Um, and the next thing is, if you do a habit over a consistent amount of time, it turns into your identity, okay? So let's put it short. See it in your head, ask yourself, act on it. repeatedly do it over and over again, do it consistently, and it turns into a habit, and then it turns into a characterization, your identity, okay? This is how you build your identity, on those kind of things. But it's only one part, right? This is only the part of your habits. What do you do and how do you spend your time? There are other parts like beliefs, which I did a lot of videos about, so might want to check them out. But you need to have a certain belief, right? You need to have a belief that you are that person, okay? You are chosen by God. As selfish as it sounds, but that's how it is, right? God gave you everything. God gave you a free will, and He created everything in the world. Everything you think of, He already created. Let's say somebody invented, I don't know, a, a bottle for like water, so you can easily drink, right? God created that bottle already, but a person created the thought in his mind, the idea in his mind, and then he acted on it and he created the bottle. But God created it first, okay? And if you see the version of yourself, let's say the version that you are rich, that you have everything, that your business is booming, you're the best trader, you're the best like business scaler, you have the best connection to different clients or whatever your business might be, okay? It goes for everything. Even if you work a normal ass job, also, right? Um, God created a version of you, okay? So if you see it in your head, you know it's real, okay? And you have everything. He gave you everything to make it work. He gave you free will, and He gave you so much power that you even kill a human being. You could kill somebody. This much power. Okay, you have that much power, and now imagine all the good things you could do. There are a lot of good things, right? To build yourself. So nobody's stopping you to do that, okay? To change your identity. It's only you. It's only you and um, yeah, what you believe and what you're doing, basically. Think about a version, okay? Think about the version. That's my best tip, I guess. How you dress and everything, okay? And then just do it. You just make 100% 180 shift, okay? This is how you change your identity the fastest way. Um, and this will put you in a money frequency because nobody is rich with not being the version they have to be, okay? It's not like, okay, I got rich. Now I change my identity. No, no, no. It's okay, I changed my identity. I'm that person now. And then comes the money, okay? The money never comes first. The money never comes first. You first of all have to be that person to show God and to show the universe that you are ready, okay? That you deserve that you can handle all that money and this success. You have to prove it. Everything is a test, right? So this is the first thing you have to do, and then trust me, you will not believe me how fast your life changes for the better. But you obviously have to believe in yourself. And how do you believe in yourself, first of all? You have to love yourself, okay? As corny as it sounds, you have to love yourself first. It's like a big jar, right? Um, let's say we have the jar. You don't love yourself. Your jar's only that big, like a candle. And you can only fill positive beliefs up to here, right? Here are positive beliefs, and all down there are like negative beliefs. What are negative beliefs that will not make you successful? Doubt, fear, never act of fear, never act of doubt, and sadness, obviously. Just everything bad you could imagine is all up down there to this level here, okay? Everything good is to this level. What are good habits and good beliefs and good emotions that put you in a high frequency, let's say in a money frequency? To change your identity, it's confidence, gratitude. Gratitude is so important. Be gratitude for everything. Show the universe and show God that you are gratitude for everything that you have in your life right now. Okay? Because you will also be gratitude when you achieve everything you ever want. And let me tell you something. You already have everything you ever want, okay? It is reality. Like I was saying a couple of minutes ago, right? God created everything, so this is real. Imagine, okay? It's hard to understand for human minds, maybe, but this is just how it works, okay? Everything is created by God, and you have all the power to do, so it's on you to get that way and take it, all right? Because God will never just hand you something out, never. That's not his what he's here for, right? That's not what he's here for. Um, so yeah, what I was saying to the money frequency: happiness, gratitude, confidence. It's just so much more positive, right? But gratitude and love are the most or the highest frequencies actually. So with this emotions, you will put yourself in a money frequency, right? Because you will feel good. You will already feel like that version. Okay? If you want to manifest something, you do not just put a random scenario in your head and just do it in like a third person type of style, like, right? Like a football scene from the top and watch yourself. You don't. It works, sure, but what works even better is if you try to feel how you feel. Okay, feel the emotions you will feel by the daily basis when you walk around your new life, and walk the same in your current life. Okay, you can change everything. So you determine your reality, you determine your identity, and you determine your success. Okay, that's all I have to say. In the next couple of days, there are gonna be more videos like that. So if you wanna make sure to not miss them, yeah, just subscribe to the channel. Okay, that's all I'm asking for. With these last words being said, thank you for watching, and yeah, it's on you. What can I say?